On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the New England Patriots.
What's up, League?
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston.
Let's get busy, baby.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Faking the give. Now Watson. It got his man.
That's all you got? Okay.
And he's going to be out of
You don't have
bounds
time to do that. You ain't got no offensive line, bro.
Give him 30 yards there. How about a deep ball on the first play from scrimmage, putting that secondary on notice.
Brandon, all I remember when I was a player is that we always took a test the night before the game about teams' tendencies and what they plan to do. I'm not sure we think deep ball right out of the gate and putting us back on our heels.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Watson. Throw left side complete. That's Fuller.
That's all you got. You're going to get your ass whipped. I'm going to take care of that. That's all you got, huh? You suck. About to beat your ass, man.
Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Texans have taken the early lead. KiMG Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Texans 7, Patriots nothing. KiMG Fairbairn to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he'll drop here to throw. He finds Smith out of the backfield. There he goes left side. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory.
Complete.
A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. It'd be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Michel going to try again. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And they will run it with Michelle. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. On now, Tucker McCann.
A 27-yard attempt.
McCann's kick up and good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially open the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Double up. He's coming, double up. Slack. Flat. No time now.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Really good stop there by the end in this 4-3 defense.
Yeah, not just pass rushers anymore, are they? Those guys can use their hands, control the point of attack, shed those blockers, and go get those ball carriers.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. Screen play, Johnson. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
20-yard line.
He's crossing. He's checking crowd.
3rd and long. It's Watson. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Dietrich Wise Jr. able to record his 5th sack of the season. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
40-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44, Newton. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Newton. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Now Cobb to return. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
33-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good. And looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Now 2nd and 11 from the 32.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Watson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7, Patriots 3.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Check 20 for 31. Jim.
Williams. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
He's brought
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
on the pickup.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Jason McCourty, a safety blitz and a sack.
On the play.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Out of the gun, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Patriots take over.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Just beating the play clock is Newton. And that's caught by his tight end, Dalton Keene. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
First down, New England.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Newton. To Michelle on the screen. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Complete.
10 more there and another first down.
It's a gain of
They
10.
ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory.
He's across midfield.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Pick up of 3.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 2nd down, Michel. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. He's got the hook up to Lee. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
And a Patriot 1st down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They will run with White out of the shotgun. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. A give. This is Michel. And he picks up the 1st before he's taken down at the 29.
He's tackled.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now Newton on 1st down. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
First,
a really nice gain of 25 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Patriots 10, Texans 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now a first down throw, Watson. Forced out to his left. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 5 yards on the pickup, and it's a second down. Here's Watson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Hey, bro, I know you feel in a certain way, but I need you to stop testing my motherfucking defense when I got the best defense in the game. For real talk.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
Best defense in the game. Stop testing me, bro.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he stopped up short.
Take what I give you. If I give you 2 yards, you take 2 yards. You understand what I'm saying?
So we've hit
that goes for everybody in the league. You take what I give you. You try to overreach, bite your fucking hand off.
For Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
On second down, Michelle. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. And Charles, a couple extra defensive backs in here on 3rd and 1.
Not expecting them to run it at all.
Again, it's Michelle. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
From this vantage point, they've got the lead here, so for me, that'd be enough to go ahead and punt the football and let my defense defend the long field.
If you go for it, you don't get it, then you really put your defense in a tight spot.
Yeah, but we never know what people ultimately will decide to do here on 4th and inches.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They're running it. It's Michelle. And Michelle will have the first down and more. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. On the return comes Cobb. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 44. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Oh, wide open, complete. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Will Fuller, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans have retaken the lead.
Hey, when you're thinking about your opening drive in the 3rd quarter, you're thinking about exactly that, putting together a drive. But instead, what did we get?
Big pass downfield, touchdown. I thought, okay, you know, just sitting back in my chair, let's get eased in, a couple runs. No, boom.
Yeah, forget the body blows, folks. Let's throw the big shot right now.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Keeping it on the ground on 1st, Michel. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
from the 38, Newton. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
It's a gain of
that is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And it's Michel once again. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. On the give, it's White, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on 1st down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd.
A 41-yard attempt.
McCann's kick up and good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
26.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
From the 27, Watson. And it's complete. It's Damian Williams. And down to the 11. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. Keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Jordan Akins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead.
You got it figured out by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
From the 27, Newton. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
It's 3rd down. And 8 yards to go.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Newton. Open man, it's Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
With the score.
That one good for 24 yards.
Patriots.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown,
Sony Michel with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Patriots move back within a couple of the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that.
And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
21. Patriots 19.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. A shotgun snap for Watson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. Now following the interception, here's Newton. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Texans 21.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth-quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. Now left side on the swing pass. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
He was brought down by Jason.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
The tackle made by Lloyd.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Incomplete.
Watson's pass.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 32-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Williams. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
To throw on 2nd is Watson. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Watson.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
The tackle made back at the 37.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Watson going deep here for Stills. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The safety, Patrick Chung, got a hand in, knocked it away.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line ready to go. And the 4th down stop has them in the driver's seat. Now we'll see if they can put points on the board to strengthen this slim lead. At the very least, they'd love to march this football out of their own territory and chew up some 4th quarter clock. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
First down, Patriots.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Newton's going to throw it. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 12 after the 1st down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. And they're going to try to eat some clock with Michelle. And a gain of 4 gets them right to the midfield stripe. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Running out of the gun with White, and he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
A 5-yard.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Newton. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good one.
He's got a man complete. He's at the 30, 20, 10. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
It's been a great game, and we are not done yet.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He's back to throw. Oh, he stays up. Whitney merciless. In there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
One last throw here for Newton. And they're going to sack him yet again.
Dude, you fucking weak, man. I beat my damn self. Fucking luck.
Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it, because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield.
Had this bum-ass bitch beat.
So for Houston, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they suffered just their second loss as they drop to 8-2 now on the year. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Arizona Cardinals. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaud. Next game, guess what? Charles,
you know I'm better than you, and I'm going to beat your motherfucking ass in the playoffs. You won't fucking score. You got one fucking play, you bum-ass bitch. Ball game, ain't nobody tell nobody anything. I own your girly ass. I fuck you on a regular. Fuck you on a regular. This bum ass bitch. I should have just fucking called the He is garbage. Texans, you are garbage. I will see you in the playoffs. You won't have a first round bye. And if you do, you're going to need it. You're not going to score. I'm going to fucking kill you. Luck ass pass play. I called the wrong goddamn play. I should have called timeout. I knew it was the wrong play when I picked it. Ain't no excuses. No excuses. I had that damn game. It was on me. He is not better than me. There's nobody in this motherfucking league better than me. I will fuck all of y'all up in here. Fuck all of y'all up.